Errol Spence Jr. versus Vergil Ortiz Jr. Who do y'all think would win if they were to fight? Let's say this year. Let's say late 2022. Who do y'all think would win? Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing. And please hit that like button. It helps out the video. It helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So right now, at the time of making this video, Errol Spence is the current unified welterweight champion of the world, holding 3 of the 4 recognized world titles, holding the WBC, WBA, and IBF welterweight belts. Currently undefeated at 28-0, 22 wins coming by way of knockout or TKO. Coming off a win against Jordanis Ugas. In my opinion, Errol Spence is definitely a top 10 pound-for-pound fighter. Arguably top 5, but definitely top 10. No doubt in my mind, top 10. If you don't have him in your top 10 list, yeah, you need to reevaluate your pound-for-pound list, in my opinion. As for Vergil Ortiz Jr., at the age of 24 years old, undefeated, 18-0, 18 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. Coming off a win against Egidijus Kavalyaskis back in August of last year. Was supposed to fight, but yeah, he was supposed to fight early sometime this past month or so or two. But I can't remember the reason why he couldn't fight. I can't remember. Oh, he ended up getting some type of he ended up getting diagnosed in the hospital with some type of illness that yeah, that he couldn't fight, and he could have died. It was a very serious diagnosis, actually. So I'm sure he's still recovering from that, and you know, and I'm sure he would love to fight, have an opportunity to fight somebody like Errol Spence, and it's a damn good fight. It's a damn good fight. Both fighters from Texas. It's definitely a fight that will sell out in any stadium in Texas, in my opinion. Both fighters have a very, very good following, but it is a hard fight to make, knowing the politics in boxing. But right now, I think all of us would much rather see a fight between Crawford and Errol Spence. I think that's the fight we all want to see. The reason why I thought about this video is because if you follow Oscar De La Hoya on social media, he recently tweeted this out saying, "Imagine if Al Haymon lets Errol Spence fight Vergil Ortiz, and I stage it at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium or Vegas, and at the Alliant Stadium in Vegas, the new stadium there. I think the fight should be in Dallas. It shouldn't be a Vegas fight for sure, but it should definitely be a Texas fight. You know, it would do big numbers in my opinion. I don't know why Oscar De La Hoya. What if you let Vergil Ortiz fight Errol Spence? That should be how it's supposed to be. But yeah, like I said, the politics of boxing will make this fight hard to make. But Errol Spence actually did respond to this, and he said, and I quote, it reads, "Imagine if I said no. I only have one interest in one fight, and it's not with you." And I agree. I definitely agree. We all know the fight we all want to see is this fight, the fight with Terence Crawford, and that should happen. But right now, if let's say this fight does happen, I've always said that I think Vergil is ready to step up to fight the champions. But does that mean, do I think he can beat the champions like Spence and Crawford? No. I think Vergil Ortiz does a competitive fight. I think he will definitely make it competitive, but with the aggressiveness that he has against somebody like Spence, in my opinion, will be given a lot of opportunities to counter, and I see Spence breaking apart Vergil, and most likely winning by decision. Not necessarily by knockout, but most likely by decision. 8 rounds to 4 type of fight. But I think Ortiz can definitely compete against these champions right now. But right now, he can wait. He can wait and let Crawford and Spence fight, and then we can explore. Golden Boy Promotions can explore, how to make Ortiz fight one of the champions in the future, whether it's Spence or Crawford. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right. Thanks.